Welcome to Mill Road, a place where there are mills and roads and lots of yellow houses. Well, that's Holland for you, the Netherlands. Apparently, it's a thing. It's a thing, yeah. Yes, this is actually taking place in Holland or the Netherlands. Because Ricky Rifle, he actually made it. And he wanted it to be set in his home country. So here we are. Welcome. But enough about Ricky Rifle and this map. We got VonIvan playing as German Commander West. He is up against F3riG playing as them Soviets. VonIvan, he has already locked in Overwatch Doctrines, giving him access to Goliaths. And they are speedy now. Now, here's the thing. Is VonIvan gonna troll or not? Well, regardless, VonIvan is dangerous. Some might even say more if he's trolling. You don't know what will hit you before it's too late. Anyway, F3riG, what do we got? Armored Assault, Snore Motor, and God Rifle. Okay. What about some bulletins? Yeah, this thing here is faster. Volksgrenadiers receive less suppression, more accuracy for the Volksgrenadiers. Let's see, more accuracy for the conscripts. They also fire faster and faster system production. So, whoop-de-doo, that's it. And VonIvan, he does manage to get here to the middle just in time to prevent F3riG from getting his own green cover build. It's gone now. Okay. Conscripts making short work here of VonIvan's Volksgrenadiers, and see the Kugelwagen joining in. We got more troops coming in. They should probably just go back into green cover here because they're just gonna get so many hits by the conscripts here. While 3 conscripts are returning fire onto this. Oh, he leaves? Oh, that's why he left the garrison. He wanted these conscripts to help out fight the Sturms. I see, and now back into the building here. F3riG still holding on. And the Flammenwerfer, it werfens Flammen, is gonna cook the men here. Yes, just like that. We got the conscripts here ready to merge into the combat engineers. Should the need arise, of course. Might be an idea to do now, but no, he calls them back. I wonder why. It's a bit early for F3riG to tech up. So, yeah, he did get the field infirmary so he can heal them, but I don't know. Because he could have used the flamethrower here. And then have 2 less men there, but oh well. Oh well. Hey, Alexei. Oh, Alexei died on the front door. Sad. Do you see what I see? You probably do, because we have a cute little Goliath. Deliver a massive payload, they say, of explosives, without ever putting your troops in danger. Now, I like to challenge that. I like to challenge that. I have seen Goliath be harmful to your own troops. Sometimes sacrifices must be made. F3riG doesn't seem to be a fan of merging his troops here, but yeah, see, Flamethrower Squad would just get focused down. All right. Oh, got rifle combined arms checked up. We have Goliath sitting down here, a usual spot for VonIvan's Goliaths on this map. And there they are, the guards. Whoop-de-doo. And now I'm just gonna say it. Hey, at least it's not God Motor. Kugelwagen just strolling by, not gonna bother capping. Did remove a bit of barbed wire. Now, I have a question here for F3riG. F3riG, do you realize there are Goliaths on the field now? It's gonna be interesting to see. Detonate. Kaboom! Effective against building emplacements and stationary units. Well, it's also effective versus retreating units. You know, if they're close enough to the Goliath. Doesn't matter if they retreat or not. If this thing explodes up in their face. Alright, Vaughn. Good job. Victory point secured. And everything seems to be honky-dory.
Good work, comrades. This now belongs to us. Ready to execute.
Something I noticed in the recent Company of Heroes free multiplayer technical test is over here, where we usually see all the buttons you can press. There is also an icon indicating whether or not the unit has shared veterancy or not. So I like that. Makes it so that Company of Heroes 3 has one less hidden mechanic, or not so obvious mechanic.
Prepare for action. You need something built?
Mechanized? Wait, what? Ah, this part mechanized. Gotcha. F3riG Tank of the Battalion is about to come up and run. Come on and run. And now VonIvan, he is... Yeah, he's going for another Goliath, but that's not what caught my attention. He's going for his next truck already. And he has already unlocked this and that, so... So he might want a quick Schwerpanzer headquarters. That's some bold Goliath move. Oh, it's on the retreat path. Potentially. Oh, it's on a retreat path. It's on a retreat path, but I think he's just gonna hide it there for now. Oh, it could have been so... Oh, it is gonna be beautiful. It is gonna be beautiful! Well, better them than us, said the guards. Oh man, there's not much left of the people. Oh man, this here man, this is a graveyard in one aspect or another. Okay, T-70. Yes, there's the little Goliath. What? Oh, down here. Little Kugelwagen has to put the pedal to the metal. Don't stop for nothing. Hey, I thought they ate the horse. Uh-oh. 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 Been spotted. Revenge for the fallen. Yeah, these fallen. Well, they didn't actually fail. It's more like they blew up. No AT guns for VonIvan. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if it would have been worth for F3riG to exploit this fact. I mean, if he knew about Von's build order and preference. And what I'm thinking of here is going not only a T70 but also an M5 quad mount. Just try to shut VonIvan down in the first 10 minutes of a game with light vehicles. Could force Von into a Raketen, or at least a VonIvan. But one VonIvan versus a T70 on a quad mount, that is a drop in the ocean, I suppose. Let's check in on the Panzer headquarters. Right, Panther authorization up and running. Main gun ready to fire. And all these vehicles are now for sale. Yeah, including you, Goliath. Could you imagine if you also could buy Goliath just by paying for fuel? That would be kind of weird, but maybe quite useful in 4v4s. More guards for F3riG. The G stands for guards. Okay, I made that up. Oh, hey. Another one bites the dust. Or became dust in this instance. And VonIvan, well, he's like, why stop? This is going great. Third time, they say it's the charm, but both 1 and 2 has definitely been charming me. Now F3riG, he's the one to go with a sysgun. I'm just taking a look at his resources now and at the clock here, trying to get some sense for a timing. And it's not going to be a 15-minute tank for F3riG now. Even if he were to cancel the newly arrived sysgun. And Von, he, on the other hand, is pumping out that expensive Panzer IV right now. F3riG he's in trouble. Well, he's gonna be in trouble in, like, what's that, 30 seconds? But then again, double guards with PTRS rifles and a sysgun could be alright, suppose. But VonIvan, he most certainly has the upper hand now. VonIvan, what has he lost? He's lost the Kubelwagen and 2 Goliaths, but what he got in return for the Goliath certainly outweighed the loss of the Goliath. Like a conscript squad here, a conscript squad there, and a combat engineer, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they were the one with the flamethrower. Good positioning here for Von. He's in that green. The green cover. He's not in the money. That's not what I'm implying. And what is giving F3riG green cover here? Bushes don't give green cover. Oh, mighty bush. Tell me your secrets. Is there a rock in here? There's a rock in there. Yeah, I know your secrets, bush. A miss. Have hit the dirt, minimum damage done to the Panther IV, but hey, at least it backed off for now. But that doesn't stop the sysguns from getting in closer. This, on the other hand, does. No, got suppressed. Have a little help. Come on. Yes. Get down, grenade. Ooh, someone's cooking. And we're not talking about anything being prepared in the kitchen, unless you consider this a field kitchen and you are a cannibal. Ooh, got suppressed. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 rifles versus 1 heavy machine gun. Well, I suppose also the weapon crew is chipping in. Okay, the suppression has been lifted. Man, looks like the heavy machine gun is actually winning. Certainly it's gonna win now that the Panzer IV is coming in, but we have the sysgun over here. Bam-a-lam! Guards coming on in hot. The Panzer IV could crash into the building and or just shoot it in order to completely wreck it. Meanwhile, the guards... Oh no, don't go in that house! Yes. That's why you shouldn't go into that house when it has that low health. Anyway, combat engineers died down south. To what? Bullets, I guess. Cause of death, bullets. Where's the Goliath? There? Oh, what? Where are you going? Where are you going, little buddy? It's sneaking down here. The T-70... No, it can't see all the way over here. Nah. Oh. If it works first time, it might also work the next time. I'm gonna hide here again. How about it, F3riG? No tech? No tech. It cost 100 fuel and 280 manpower, if I'm not mistaken, to... Yes. So, it's gonna be broke once he techs up. But he has to. At least I think. I don't recall anyone winning a long game by simply not teching up to mechanized armor company. Well, there were a time when the Su-76 was very strong once you spammed it. So I suppose there could have been a fairy tale with winning a game without teching to mechanized armor company in a long game, that is. Little Goliath, eager for action, but it has to sit put. But once it's getting used, it's gonna be a blast. Oh hey, League. Recognized regiment coming up. I did not expect that from Von. Kinda expected him to go for another tank. Oh, PTRS dropped. Oh well. Might get lucky if VonIvan decides to pick it up. Well, then again, PTRS rifles will easily penetrate the T-70 compared to the Panzer IV here. Oh hey, he's going for a repair pyro so early with this low pop cap. Well, VonIvan, he's feeling luxurious. He wants that luxury of just having to park his car, and then it will be repaired without him having to micro. That's pretty luxurious. Yeah, well, the Panzer IV is back. But again, F3riG with his double cis guns, he is just ready to take care of it. And even this too. What a good hit. And the League also scoring a kill. Man, this is indirect fire alley. What an indirect shot that was.
Capture complete.
Yeah, the Goliaths just continue to sit there menacingly. And we now return to our regular schedule. Oh, yeah, little T70 here with its 40 damage. Barely made a dent into the health bar. Anywho, T70 will soon be visited by its big fat uncle. That is the KV-1. Ooh.
Ready yourself.
Oh, the Panzer IV has a boo-boo. Let's quickly get that repaired.
Ready to deploy.
What's this? Stern Pioneers storming in. Now storming out. I hear something. Yeah! It's the KV-1. A big tonk. Ready to fight. Might watch its nephew go down in flames here. Yeah! He's trying to hide around the bush. Push, 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 push. Hide around. No! He didn't make it. VonIvan just casually diving into Sysguns, T70 and a KV-1 and guards, and just drives out of there with barely any damage taken. That's what I call blitzkrieg. Come on, KV-1. Come on. Don't lose to it. That's 4. Thank you. No repairs yet? Alright. Well, the KV-1 is beefy. Beefy. But sooner or later, it's gonna have to be repaired. Go on, KV-1. Dispatch them! Volksgrenadiers dispatched. Meanwhile, all is quiet back in the base. Also over here. Combined arms for F3riG now. It's going for the T-34 medium tank. Alright. So he's gonna have the KV-1 as the bullet sponge, the meat shield. While the quick and nimble T-34 can do some damage. Like that. However, I must say that F3riG is way behind when it comes to VPs. But I've been sitting at 420. But he may have already blazed it, as F3riG seems to be getting into a good army composition shape here. And oh, what is one gonna do? Is he gonna go Panther? Have the resources now, both manpower and fuel. Or is he really gonna go for the King Tiger? Oh boy! If he's gonna go for the King Tiger, then F3riG might actually be in a kind of good spot. All what F3riG then needs to get is an Su-85, and well, then he's all set to tame his Royal Majesties. But Also, the Goliath is bored. Yeah, Goliath, that's a bored Goliath. KV-1 standing by. Reserve, I saw, yes, the reserve has been mobilized for both conscripts, saving F3riG a little bit of manpower when reinforcing them. Okay. Oh, that's gonna blow up. Yeah. VonIvan getting pushed off here with, as the T-34 and Syscon has cleared the middle space. Now, here's something that you all need to make way for. It is His Royal Majesty, the King Tiger. Weighing I don't know how many tons. Packing one heck of a firepower here. And armed from top to toe. Yes. F3riG, he hears it. He hears the engine now. Oh yes, he does. Retreat! It may have thick armor, but the turret leaves much to be desired in order to penetrate this thing here. Meanwhile, Goliath just sitting patiently. Still patiently. Oh, already down to half health? Oh, this might be the speed run to lose your King Tiger that we're watching here. He could ram it now. Should ram it now. Must ram it now. Now I think it's too late. And no damage was done. I think F3riG was confident that he could take down the King Tiger without, you know, having to ram or do anything special. I mean, weren't it marked at one point? I must be mistaken. Kind of looked like it was marked. But this is not God Motor Zone. No marked vehicle available. Bottomed, maybe? Oh well. Well, there were an attempt at His Royal Majesty's life. It failed. The coup failed. Goes for another T-34. I'd say that an Su-85 would have been a safer pick. By the way, let's check the Goliath. Yep, still 0 kills. Right. You men repair the tank while it hunkers down. Whoop, there we go.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
It takes less damage if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 20% received damage. Also faster reload speed. Not bad. Well, goodbye, false grenadiers. it seems like VonIvan is lacking some punch here.
Taking what we have secured.
Tried to punch through down here with just using his infantry. Cost him a Volk squad. Meanwhile, yeah, well, the front has just been drawn. The front line has been drawn, and not much else is happening. Except for these men here, they continue to soaking up damage. And in fact, the heavy machine gun got so bored of targeting that it's leaving. No, in fact, it's getting in closer to do more damage. Another Volk squad going down? No, not the case. Also, Von never went for Obersoldaten. Could have gone for another tank.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Yeah, Panther 4, another one is ready, available. V3riG, he's just getting that last bit of fuel in so he can get another tank. I don't suppose he wants a new little T-34, otherwise he could have gone for it already. But here he is, V3riG proving me wrong. Goes for the T-34. So are we gonna see some swarming action here on the King Tiger? I just doubt it, really. I just really doubt it. It's not like VonIvan has any AT guns to back up his tanks, so a swarm would actually be an option. Seeing as he doesn't run the risk of diving head on into AT guns. He just needs to get around the King Tiger. And but unfortunately, V3riG, he doesn't have any AT Overwatch skill planes available to him. I mean, this is here is a strafing run, not a loiter. VonIvan, on the other hand, he does have skill planes kind of there to help him in case the dives happen. Or in this case, if he's got munis to burn. Boy, oh boy, KV1. I hope he signed that extended warranty. It got banged up pretty good. And we're not done yet. VonIvan utilizing the pressure the plane created to go in a little deeper here. Look, his assist guns, very low health. KV1, low health. Damage T-34. Another one down there, but hey. Well, one penetrating shot is not going to stop the Mr. KT, is it? But a lot of them are. Strafing run used. Well, I completely missed that. Apparently it didn't have an effect. Oh, look, they were actually within the circle here. So that was one last pass, I suppose, for the sector artillery? Sector assault. Fire! Next time, you aim, then fire. Didn't kill anyone. Now, V3riG, he's just continuing to tumble down on the VP staircase. Not good for him, if he's planning on winning. If his plan is to lose slowly, then he is on track. I'm just looking forward to Company of Heroes 3, where this mouse scrolling bug, whenever I click the middle mouse button, it has a tendency to jump to some crazy other place. Well, goodbye, you. That was even the vetted Panther 4. Now V3riG, he wants to do something about that VP situation. Takes down another Panther 4. Gonna take the middle VP. Going in a little bit. No, just dipping his toes. Testing the water and learned the water was wet. So another time, maybe. KV1 ready. And oh, the Goliath. So lonely. It is about to be squished. What? And the crew is like shell shocked inside of that tank. Like, what happened? I just thought we ran over a dog. Oh. Well, weren't the thing with the Germans and dogs and explosions? Or was that the Soviets one? Oh well. A mortar now for F3riG. A mortar! A freaking mortar! Meanwhile, VonIvan wants the shoebox and the Goliath. Fun fact, could cancel this, build it from another structure, and have both units on the way. If he wants to be a micro genius. Now that Goliath has blown up, F3riG finally dares to move over here and capture that victory point. But the new one is on its way. Oh, oh, no, 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 no! No! Oh well. 100 munitions down the drain. That's sad.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
Where's the KV1? Go, KV1, go! Alright, leak down. KV1. I'm coming over here! As it stopped. Alright, back off, T-34, back up, back up, back up! Whew, too late.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
Flare in the sky, probably the mortar here, yes. Oops, out of control, that's not how you ram. Though he had the right spirit
We have lost
for ramming.
armored vehicles.
You know, all that being out of control. So yeah, VonIvan's army has just been continuing to shrink. Still has the KT. But it needs that vet free to be oh so very dangerous. Not quite peak dangerousness, but very close to peak dangerous. At the moment, right now, it is just a oversized door stopper, taking hit after hit after hit. And F3riG is just rebuilding his armament here with the cheap T-34s. Oh yeah, sandbags? It's not gonna protect you. Not against the Soviet might.
Our enemy has only 200 points.
200 points for Vonny boy. F3riG turning this around.
are neutralizing a sector.
Well, the mechanics, they are proving their worth here. Getting that Tiger back into tip-top shape. Fresh Volksgrenadiers doing a little bit capping up in the top. But V3riG, he's applying some good tiptoeing pressure here. Just tiptoeing in inch by inch. The King Tiger, being dummy thick, can't squish through there. It's backed into this little bay that VonIvan has created for himself.
Sector is at risk.
All right. King Tiger is angry. Angry Tiger. Oh, did. What is VonIvan doing? Let's follow his camera here for a while. Oh, wow. He has... No, this can't be right. This is V3riG's perspective. VonIvan doesn't rotate his camera. Here we are. Let's see what Von is doing. Let's see. He's noticed the flare. Keeping an eye over there. Now let's turn it off. Back to free mode. And here's an opportunity for V3riG to take down the KT. Ram it? Is he gonna ram it? He's not gonna ram it. He's just doing his little tiptoeing. Inches in a little bit. It's just the tip of the spearhead that he is letting out there. And VonIvan is having none of it as he backs off. Soon, however, the victory points will be equal. And that's bad news for Von, because he has been on a decline for, what, the last 15 minutes?
Prepare to execute.
Uh-oh, trouble's on the way. Well, boys, I'm afraid it's gonna have to do with the decap, so the four of you don't really stand much of a chance against all those men. Oh, well, okay, reinforcements arriving. Those Sturmgewehrs, though, it may fire fast, but there are a lot of Soviet troops here. King Tiger still being repaired. Shoebox also getting hammered. This mortar here is quietly being the MVP thanks to its flare ability. Quietly the MVP. Well, VonIvan, he has to pull out a miracle out of this King Tiger here if he wants to win this one. But then again, it is Von. He's got the skill planes loaded, ready to go. But so is V3riG. V3riG, is that... Kind of sounds like fairy. Ah, I will grant you a wish if you let me pick one of your teeth out of your mouth. Haha. No, you can't wish for a new tooth. Well, here it is. The rather slow offense. KT goes in alone with, well, there are planes up in the sky, but hello, there we go, planes. Alrighty then. Uh-oh. That's a 4 arrives, got vision. KV-1 now red free, that's pretty neat. Oh, rear armor. Not hit, and now the Flak Panzer could actually take down, but it was the Panzer 1. Panzer 4. Engine damage, oh my. This is looking good. This is looking good for Von. Yeah, KV-1 down. Told you Von could do it. Oh, wait, I didn't actually. I just said he had to, and he's doing it. He is doing it. The T-34 wants to get around, and it gets around and bounces. Rear armor hit. Ooh, His Royal Majesty is dead due to his sector assault.
One of our armored vehicles.
Yeah, that was the planes.
We have a new
The bullets. That was only the plane's bullets that were there. What happened? I was just screaming that one was doing it, and now he's down to nothing. He got a false grenadier squad. Oh
taken the
no.
enemy down to 50 points. This is our sector now.
GG, well played from Von. GG, well played from F3riG. That's GG. Game over. F3riG takes a victory, and didn't look like he'd do it, but he did. So good on him. And if you thought that this were entertaining, are you not entertained? Then do leave a like down there and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Wink, wink, hint, hint, not, not. Dislike it if you thought this was the big Soxorox that you wish you hadn't watched. All right? Well, I think that's all. So, I'll see you wonderful people later. Bye-bye. But if you're still watching, I know what you want. There we are. Stats. Could we just see? I'm not so interested in F3riG. I'm more interested in VonIvan. Ah, Königstiger. Yeah. Took more damage that he dealt. Oh, he's so generous. No, actually, he's so selfish. He's taking so much damage while not giving much in return. Lots of kills on the Volksgrenz though. And F3riG, oh my, that's a lot of damage compared to Von. Also a lot of killing compared to Von. And let's not forget that F3riG, he did go conscripts. But then again, he did have some guards. But hey, man, Von got slapped. Anyway, let's have some look at some graphs. VonIvan, oh yes, high and mighty. And then crashed. In a non-gallant way. Resource float, they are afloat. The points were also held. We can see here how VonIvan, he just dominated the early to the beginning of the late game. But then F3riG, he kicked into high gear and came back. Where's the Königstiger? 601. All right. Anywho, that will be all for this time, you wonderful people. I will see you later. Goodbye.